Ni hao ma! Welcome to New Zealand Chinese Language Week, which starts on Saturday the 25th of September right through till Sunday the 1st of October. And it's going to be a very exciting week with lots of things on offer. For me, Jiao Paula, my name is Paula, and I have begun my Chinese language and culture studies a wee bit later in life, but thoroughly enjoying it. So for me, fortunately, a few years ago, the hometown of Hastings had an opportunity where they sent a delegation of people across to Guilin, which was their sister city, to celebrate an anniversary. So with that opportunity to visit China, I had the delight and desire to want to take my studies further. Fortunately for me, throughout the opportunity with what was formerly known as Future Learning Solutions, which is now Tui Tuya, alongside a course that I undertook there with the support of Victoria University and some online tutors, I was able to undertake my HSK1. So diligently studied and stuck at it, and had the opportunity to visit several restaurants, etc., to participate in the food and to make some fellow friends that were studying as well, and some fellow Chinese friends too, and successfully undertook my HSK1, where I delightfully can share with you that I managed to attain a 100% pass rate, which I think had a lot to do with the fact that my background study was the Japanese language, so the similarities there did do me a lot of favours with recognition, but obviously the tonal change with Chinese did have a part to play. So I applied myself and continued my study and continued on with HSK2. Again, very successfully passed, and that's why this year I've started to undertake my HSK3 studies. I understand it'll take me a wee bit longer, but I'm willing to persevere and continue on my Chinese language and culture journey. So I encourage anyone who has an interest, no matter what their journey takes them along. It's really interesting because to learn a language, the culture is part of the language essence. So that gives you an understanding of how things all pan out and how they all intersect, and it is a real joy to be able to use some of your words and to participate in the cultural side, and for me that comes into the element of food. So to be able to try the nian, the noodles, or the jiaozi, the dumplings, or to even have the chance to eat fun, the rice meals. It's a real delight to see those words and to see the symbols even on the shop fronts or the restaurants, and to start to assimilate how the connections are made. It's a real delight and joy to see how that all sort of tags into one another and grows. So for me, the best opportunities is to undertake this and to start with one step, with one small step you go forward, and that's really handy to build on your language knowledge. For me also, I can share with you that there are several words and phrases that I do know and that I like to reintegrate into my use, but one of my favorites obviously is to say "谢谢你," which is thank you, because I think it's always polite. But I do like to use the phrase, my well-known phrase is "nice to meet you." So I'm really delighted to meet you all, really delighted to have been selected and chosen for a Mandarin Superstar, and I'm really delighted to share my journey with you and hope that you can too undertake your Mandarin studies with the language and culture in the near future. All the very best, and 谢谢你.